Mr. Larry. Good to see you again, sir.
Stefan, my man! Greetings right back at you. Not trying to be rude, but listen, I've got ice cubes in my ass. I'm coming in.
Oh, of course, yes. Please do come in, sir, out of the cold.
Just for the record, Stefan, as a witch's titty.
As a what, sir?
Cold, Stefan. Cold as a witch's titty. Get it?
Oh, yes. Yes, sir, I see. Unusually frigid tonight.
Right. Jesus, can't recall a night as cold as this. Chills you right into the bones, way down. You know what I mean? Sure hope the weather doesn't keep the others away tonight.
Oh, I doubt if hell itself could keep them away, sir. Never has before.
Thanks, Stefan. So, did I beat him?
No, I'm afraid you were beat by the Malones this year, sir. They are in the study.
Oh, damn.
Please, sir, go in and join them. Get comfortable. I have the wet bar stocked as usual, and a grand fire blazing tonight.
I believe I will, Stefan. I believe I will.
Oh, yes, by the way, dinner will be announced precisely at 7 p.m.
Nice. So, what culinary masterpiece have you created for us tonight, old man? If it's anything like last year, I know my stomach will be pleased.
Well, I'm pleased to hear your praises, sir. Certainly beats a sharp stick in the eye any day, but you won't pry it out of me this year either. You'll have to wait and see like the rest.
I'll have you reported to management.
I am management, sir.
Yeah, oh damn.
Okay, dear. See, look right here.
It says 1 tablet 2 times a day with food or liquid. You already had your second tablet, so you can't take another one until 7 a.m. tomorrow morning.
I was certain I had only one today. Are you sure, Teddy?
Try to focus. We had the same conversation a few hours ago. I was with you when you took your second pill this afternoon. Remember? It was right after I went to the store to get you a pair of knee highs to wear here tonight. Remember that? You had holes in your best pair.
I just can't remember. I'm sorry, Teddy. Sometimes I just can't seem to keep things straight.
It's okay, dear. It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to remember it. I'll do it for you. I think I'll just keep these for now, okay? I'll let you know when it's time to take another one. Oh, I can't see that they're doing a damn bit of good. Larry, you rowdy old son of a bitch! Wait right there. Where is the tardy Ted that I know? What have you done with him, you imposter? I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, bullshit. The Ted I know would have come running through the door 5 minutes into dinner, waving his arms and ranting about dead batteries or overflowing commodes or some such nonsense. Oh, that Ted. Well, not this year, my friend. Ha 10 Liz are number 1. You'll just have to settle for second place this time. Suck it up, get over it, and cry to mommy. Ha! Have a drink. Ah, just what the doctor ordered. I like your doctor. So how have you been, old friend? Well, I see you're falling, Larry, day by day. I'm trying to be there to catch her, but, every day I see a tiny fraction of the woman I married 40 years ago slip right through my fingers. There's not a damn thing I can do about it. We take life one day at a time now, Some days are good, and I have my Liz on those days, and some days are, well, they're just tough. Real tough. I know it has to be. I know this isn't much, but, if there's anything I can do to help, I'm just a phone call away. You both know that, right? Hey, but listen. She's doing well today. We're all here together again, and at our age, that's quite an accomplishment in itself. Amen, brother. No truer words were ever spoken. I certainly hope this damn weather and cold doesn't keep the rest from showing tonight. It just wouldn't be the same if the gang, or what's left of the gang, weren't able to make it. Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. I doubt a little cold and snow will keep them away from our annual soiree. Even us old farts can't resist a night of free food, liquor, and what other spirits may decide to show up. And speaking of spirits, where did this spooky little storm come from? Just seemed to pop out of nowhere, didn't it? Yeah, it's funny. Funny? Well, yeah, it sounds goofy, but I don't recall it snowing earlier today when Liz and I were out shopping. I somehow just don't even recall the snow. It's nothing. We're getting old, my friend. Remember, we aren't the cocky, indestructible kids we were 40 years ago. Nowadays, the brain is like Teflon. Nothing sticks. Jesus age. How's it been that long? Actually, 42 years. But who's counting anymore, eh? You, apparently. Liz, sweetie. I'm so sorry, dear. Wasn't my intention to ignore you. You look radiant as ever, my dear.
Oh, radiant. I'm old and senile. You make me sound like some kind of light bulb. And I know you weren't ignoring me, honey. I was off in my own little world, as I tend to do more often as of late.
Well, you look wonderful. Even for a light bulb. So good to see you again.
Well, it's good to see you again, too, Billy. It's been too long.
That's Larry. Larry Velpone, honey. Remember, dear? One of our founding club members and oldest friends.
Oh, what did I say?
You called him Billy, honey.
Oh, did I? Oh, I'm sorry, Larry. You see, I get a little confused sometimes. Just sometimes. Of course I know that you're not Billy. Silly me. Billy is...
Listen, Liz, it's all right. It's gonna be okay. That's quite all right, Liz. Hey, listen, you can call me anything you like. My ex used to call me Dickhead. And though I took particular offense to that then, well, I can let you slide if you decide it's appropriate. Just don't call me late for dinner. That would be unforgivable.
Oh, my. Okay, I'll be all right. You boys don't have to babysit me, you know. You can go talk guy stuff and catch up on old times. Go. I'll finish my magazine. I'll be all right.
Okay, Liz. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to put you through that. She often mistakes people for Billy, and one time she phoned my daughter-in-law, Lorraine, in Arizona, and asked if Billy was home from work yet and wanted to speak to him. How did Lorraine take that? As you might expect, she called me later that night and told me what had happened. She suspected what was going on and handled it pretty tactfully. How long has it been since your boy died? It's been 8 years. You would think all the shrines Liz has erected to his memory around the house, that she would at least remember that much. All right, come on now. No more sad faces tonight, chum. I'm sure it'll be all right. No, it won't. I'm not deluding myself, Larry. It doesn't get any better. Only downhill from here. As much as I and Liz love you all, and loved Margaret and the club. Realistically, I just don't know how many more of these gatherings we will be able to be a part of. Has the
No,
medication
I wasn't
done?
being difficult. It was a completely legitimate question. All I asked is how long do you plan on staying this year? You know I'm not into this shit.
I tell you every year, Dan, you don't have to come. You know that.
Why he drags that lump along every year is beyond me. She never enjoys herself, and is always such a drag on the evening. Now, Larry, he must love her. He has put up with her for 30-something years now. Although for the life of me, I can't possibly imagine why.
Oh, sure, and what's the alternative? Sit at home and watch some boring crap on TV? And besides, where else am I gonna get grub like what that scary old Jeeves guy can whip up? Best dinner of the year.
His name is Stefan, dear.
Whatever. That man should have his own damn cooking show.
Well, then why don't you marry him, honey?
No thanks. I prefer my men living. He looks like Keith Richards and Boris Karloff's love child.
You came back for another year of fun, food, and paranormal activity.
I wouldn't miss it, fellas, you know that. I tell you what I do miss, though. I miss our monthly meetings. This 5 meetings a year shit is for the birds. What do you say, Teddy? That needs to be on our agenda next meeting.
Yeah, I know. Most people have suggested we go back to the regular meeting, but we will consider it.
For the record, I say leave it as it is. Why spoil a good thing?
Hello, Denny. I see you are your usual Spitfire self.
At least I will be once I've had a few of these.
Well, hello, Liz. You're looking...
Radiant?
Well, yeah, sure.
See? Everyone thinks I'm related to Thomas Edison.
Uh-huh.
He's dead. I remember now. All of them. You will tell them, won't you, honey? I don't think they can do anything about it, but tell them, okay?
Yeah, okay, Liz, I sure will. I'll tell him as soon as I can.
She had an episode earlier where she remembered our son's death. It must still be lingering in her head. She comes and goes a lot. I should have warned you all.
Wow, Teddy. Ian told me she was bad off, but I didn't realize she's dropped over the cliff quite so far. I always liked Liz. But maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Forget this shitty life. What I wouldn't give to be able to just hide in my own little world sometimes.
Yes, darling, it is sad. I'm sure Liz knows you care about her, Den.
This calls for another drink.
I'm really sorry about that, fellas. She's kind of like a tornado. Whatever her brain whips up just comes blowing right out of her mouth.
No worries, buddy. We're all quite accustomed to it. A few more of these little drinkies, and she'll be passed out on the couch like every year. And you all know as well as I do that Jerry is rarely late for anything.
I mean, that's easy enough. I'll just call him. Yesterday he told me he was going to be here.
That is no use, Mr. Ian. The blizzard has taken all the phones out, sir. I tried to call the bakery earlier to get more of those little chocolate pastries you all love so much, but I couldn't even get a signal.
Damn, you're right. Not one bar showing. Oh, God, I hope the snow hasn't convinced Jerry to give up and go home.
What's worse is, if this whiteout carries on for much longer, we'll all be sleeping here tonight.
Don't even go there. That's not funny. We'll get home if we have to friggin' ski back to Winslow. Ain't that right? Ian?
Well, I can think of worse places than a resort lodge to be snowed in at.
I need another drink.
Oh, I apologize. I actually came in to announce that dinner is served.
That's what I'm talking about, Jeeves. Let's chow down.
But Jerry, you know we can't begin without him.
The hell we can't. You know what? I never understood this from the get-go. You drag me here to the Addams family mansion once a year for this dinner and to hold your creepy little seance or whatever that never works, I might add. And now you want to hold up my only pleasure in this whole fiasco because Jerry doesn't own a clock.
Maybe Denny is sort of right. It is getting late, and there will be plenty of food left whenever he gets here.
Oh, I assure you all there is plenty to eat. And for breakfast also, should the need arise.
Don't you start, Jeeves. I already told them my ass ain't spending the night in this ancient pile of lumber.
Of course not, Miss Denny.
Yeah, I guess you're all right. Let's go ahead and eat. Jerry will just have to play catch-up when he gets here.
Finally, a man with some common sense. Lead the way, gents. And lady.
Come on, honey. Dinner time.
Oh, how wonderful, Teddy. I didn't know you could cook.
I didn't, sweetie. Stefan cooked dinner.
Oh, I'm glad. You burn the gravy. Thank you, Stephen. You're a much better cook than Teddy.
Jerry? Good God, man. What the hell happened? Stefan! Stefan!
Oh my. Mr. Jerry, what has happened?
Stefan, can you get us a blanket and first aid kit?
Oh, yes, of course. Perhaps I should call an ambulance, sir.
No, Stefan, really. Really, it's not necessary, really. Just let me catch my breath. That's all. I was running in the snow and I'm just a bit out of breath, really.
Very well. I'll get the emergency aid kit.
I'll go get you a brandy.
Maybe in a bit, Dan. I don't think I can hold it down right now.
What the? Are you all right, man?
Well, come on, out with it, Jer. I mean, you look like you were mugged. What happened?
It was my van. I was coming around the big curve just up the road, beyond the lake. Oh, it was so damn hard to see. I had the wipers on full blast, but I still couldn't see a foot in front of the windshield. I guess I must have hit an ice slick or a log or something. The van just slid right off the road. Well, I'm assuming I was on the road. But the next thing I know, I was making contact with a ditch and a large tree. And maybe a moose. I really can't remember much. It's all fuzzy. Oh, damn, I think I hit my head on something, I guess. Probably on the steering wheel.
You've had a hard hit to the head, man. It's not unusual for things to be a bit fuzzy.
Thank you for that analysis, Dr. Frankenstein. You all have the tact of a Viking. Now get out of the way and let me dress that cut.
Listen, you guys don't have to fuss over me. I'll be okay, really. Just give me a moment.
Oh, hush up and take it like a man. You can't have that thing getting infected. Here.
Ow! Hey, that's smart.
That'll teach you. If you don't hold still, I'll stitch it up with knitting needles. Just hold still.
So what's that you were saying about a Viking, Dan?
Well, maybe we should call an ambulance. You might have a contusion.
He already has the contusion. You dumbass, you mean concussion?
Yes, I mean concussion.
No, now stop worrying. I feel fine. I'll be okay.
Most people with concussions feel just peachy up to the time the blood vessels burst in their skull and they drop. Then your pals here will have another ghost to try to summon in their little spook fest.
Thank you, Denny. I feel fine now, thanks.
All in a day's work, hun.
I could use an aspirin, though. I'm feeling a bit feverish.
Oh, here. There are some aspirin in the first aid kit. I'll go get you some water.
No bother, Jeeves, I'll get it.
Well, what about the van? We can't just leave it.
No worries, sir. I will attempt to contact a towing company. If I can't raise them on the phone, I will use the ham radio we have for such emergencies. We have police band on the dial.
Well, I think the van is okay physically. It's just stuck in the ravine. It'll take a hell of a wrecker to pull it out.
You leave that to me, sir. I'll be sure to tell them, bring a hell of a wrecker.
Hey, thank you, Stefan, really. You are a gem.
Yes, I know, sir.
Here you go. Swallow those things and let's get to the eats.
Oh, good God, woman, that's not water.
Hell no, man. Straight vodka. Nothing better for what ails ya.
Well, thank you, but I prefer to have a little dinner before I get shit-faced, Den.
Well, I'm just so glad you're okay. At least as far as we know. What a cruel fate that would have been to lose you on the same night and in the same location as our dear Margaret. You know, I didn't want to be the first to mention that, but when you told us where your van went off the road, I couldn't help but think to myself, that is exactly the same spot where Margaret's van went off the road all those years ago.
Well, that's quite disconcerting, isn't it?
Well, maybe it's an omen or something. Maybe this is the night you make contact. Finally.
I thought you didn't believe in all this stuff.
I never said that. I said it's spooky and I don't want anything to do with it. Even I can see how weird this is.
Gee, thanks, everyone. That makes me feel so much better. Oh, Liz. Liz, honey. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, all of this must have frightened you. It's good to see you again.
Are you okay, Liz?
He's hot, isn't he?
Gee, I wish my ex-wife would have said that to me more often. Don't worry, Liz. Just a bit of a fever, that's all. Let's all go get some dinner now, okay? This is enough excitement for one evening. Come on. Don't worry, honey. I'll be just fine, really.
No, I remember. We won't.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Good googly moogly.
Whoa, that looks great.
Yeah, you've done it again, Stefan.
Oh my, isn't that lovely?
I would like to say a few words before we begin tonight.
Oh, here we go. And this year's Oscar nomination goes to...
I'll try not to be too long-winded, Denny. Well, folks, in lieu of the excitement this evening has given us so far, I would like to welcome you all to the 25th annual meeting of the Mystics Club Group Dinner. First off, Jerry, are you sure you're going to be all right?
Oh, yes, yeah. I'll be fine. I refuse to be the cog in the wheel tonight of all nights. Carry on, man, carry on. Stefan, could you possibly turn the heat down a little bit in here? I'm burning up.
I'll see what I can do, sir.
All right then, I know. Each year we say the same things. I can't believe it's been 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 25 years. Man, after the death of our friend and sister Margaret. So here we sit, 25 years later, and now 42 years since we all answered that little ad in the Saturday Times paper. So let me do something this year that I've never done before. I looked up the old newspaper in the archives down at the library, and I made a copy of the very ad that brought us all back together in 1975. Here it is. Wanted. Anyone interested in ghost hunting and the investigation of the paranormal and the unusual, to be a part of a newly formed association hosted by researcher Professor Margaret Hamilton on behalf of the Parapsychology Department at Troma University. This association, called the Mystics Club, will meet once a month in a local lodge and conduct experiments into the paranormal by hands-on investigations of reported phenomenon and the use of scientific and other techniques. The club will also be considered a social group and will include many fun and educational events and socials which will help to form a bond between members. Any interested parties, please contact me directly, Professor Margaret Hamilton, 910-555-6676, etc., blah, blah, blah. This is the ad we all answered. It set us on a journey that many of us can truly say has changed our lives. I don't think even Margaret knew exactly how close we would all grow over the years. This club has certainly lived up to every expectation, at least for me. And we certainly have seen some very unusual and unexplainable things.
The Calvin case.
Yes. I remember the Calvin case. Remember? That was our first real contact. Oh, that one spooks me even today.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. That was a good one, all right. I especially remember Ian running out of the bathroom with his pants halfway down and sitting out in the car the rest of the night refusing to come back in.
Well, look, it was really scary, okay? I mean, you guys didn't hear the voice. All you heard was the pounding.
Maybe old Mr. Calvin's spirit really had to pee. Ian was just trying to hurry out of the head.
Well, you see, my point exactly. Do any of us really know that answering this little ad would have set us on a road to a lifetime of friendships, excitement, mystery?
Where are you? Here I am.
Well, I'll tell you, I was very skeptical. I mean, really a disbeliever when Margaret announced to us that she felt she was a clairvoyant. I was a young college kid. I mean, I'd never encountered anything like that before, but it didn't take long to make a believer out of me.
Yeah, tell me about it. I mean, how many of you became a believer while taking a dump?
Can I say something?
Of course you can, honey. Yes, of course.
I think we have all profited from her amazing ability to see things others couldn't see. All of us. But through the years, I think what's more important than all of that is what she gave us by bringing us all together. We owe so much to her for her love and insight. Why, she's the reason Teddy and I are together today.
Damn creepy. All of it.
Now, Danny, as cynical as you like to be, you can't deny that you and Ian never would have met if it weren't for Margaret and the Mystics Club.
And that's a good thing? Oh, cheer up. I'm just kidding, okay? All right, I don't get into this spooky crap. I don't think there is any secret there, but I do admit some good has come out of this, I guess. And I was just as upset as any of you when we heard about the van accident. I was.
We know you were, Denny, and that's why we're all here tonight, isn't it? And I believe we made a wise decision in keeping the club going. In particular, this very special gathering. I believe our decision to meet here annually, on the very night of Margaret's death, to try and communicate with her from beyond, exemplifies the very meaning of the club's existence. Even though we have yet to succeed in contacting our dear Margaret, I believe this night each year is the most fitting tribute to her memory that we could give her. I wish to dedicate yet another evening to the memory of Margaret Hamilton, and to the many members who have left us for whatever reason. Margaret, if you can't communicate with us tonight, at least you know we love you. So I propose a toast to the best human being and friend that any of us could have ever asked for. To Margaret.
Oh, sweet Margaret, I miss her so. We should call her sometime. I wonder how she is.
Okay, let's grub down, Jeeves.
Thanks, Stefan. Oh, by the way, were you able to retrieve Jerry's Jeep from the ditch?
Oh, I apologize. I forgot to tell you. I was able to reach one towing company called All Night Rescue, I believe. They said they would be happy to take care of it. They should be out in an hour or so to make an assessment as to the vehicle's condition.
Yeah. That's fine. Thanks.
No worries, Mr. Jerry. If your vehicle is undrivable, I will make sure you get home, one way or another.
And please put the towing bill and whatever expenses are incurred on the club's tab.
Will do, sir.
See, old man? You won't have to thumb a ride home after all.
Oh, yeah, jest if you will, but I was really concerned about that. Stefan, my man, did you check the thermostat? Really, it's just hot as hell in here.
Well, I did check it, sir. It is set at an appropriate level, considering the fireplaces are active. I can bring you more aspirin. Sounds as if you have a fever.
Thank you, Stefan. Thank you. Thanks.
Okay, that's my cue. You freaks carry on. I'm gonna go read a novel or two in the sitting room.
Are you sure you won't join us this year, Den?
No, not a chance. You been doing this for 25 years now and not a peep from the Margaret yet? I'll be in the media room reading a good book and watching a movie.
All right, my friends, if everyone would please hold hands to form our circle. As you all know, at no time during this calling shall any of us break the circle for any reason. I sanctify this circle in the name of God and all that is good with light and love. Only good, benevolent, and loving spirits are accepted in our midst tonight. We come in love with only good thoughts and good intent. We seal this with our confirmation. Okay, clear your minds and relax. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Remove all negative energy. Project only good thoughts. We cleanse the union of these souls here today. We shall all now look toward the portrait of Margaret Hamilton. Focus on her face. Remember her life. Remember her love. The memories and joy her existence brought us. concentrate your energies and focus on her alone. Margaret Hamilton, we join together tonight to call on you. We invite you to join us tonight in this circle of love. We reach across the great abyss, which is the chasm between life and death. Come to us tonight. Use our combined energy, hear our voices, and follow us into our circle. Tonight, Margaret Hamilton, join us tonight in this room.
If you're in here...
We reach out to our spirit guides tonight. We ask our spirit guides to reach into the world of the non-living. Go forth and find Margaret Hamilton. Bring Margaret to us. Margaret, are you with us tonight? We all knew this could happen eventually. Stay focused.
I hear you. I see you. Is that I know them most well in life? They were all my dear friends.
Jeeves! Hey, Steven! The bathrooms are all locked. Hey, I'm gonna piss all over your floor if I don't find one soon, babe. Damn, Denny! Hallucinating already? Girl, you have just been cut off from the bar for the night. Aha! Caught you, Jeeves. There's no way you could have cooked a dinner like that and cleaned up so quickly. Can you say, take out? What a phony.
They were all my dear friends. I came back to talk to you. I just want to talk. I hear you. Talk to me. I hear you. I'm here. I hear you. I hear you. Oh. All of you tonight. You dead. Night. Dead. Talk to me.
Holy shit!
Liz! Here, help me. Help me get her to the couch.
Okay, that was intense.
Listen, folks, I have no clue what the fuck just happened, but we all knew eventually something like this could occur. We should have been prepared for this.
We've all seen and heard spiritual contact over the years. Noises, voices, rapping on walls, even apparitions, but damn it, man, nothing like this. Nothing could have prepared us for this.
Oh God. Oh damn. That was intense. I think I want to go home now.
Oh, Liz. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. She's breathing. Okay. Pulse is strong. Oh, she's okay. I think, fellas, she may just be unconscious, exhausted. I don't blame her.
We shouldn't try to wake her forcibly. Remember, this isn't the first time she's channeled like this.
She was younger then, fellas. Mind was younger. This was, well, unintentional. I agree with Ian. We should leave her to come to on her own, like we did back then. I don't want to take any chances. She's okay. I think she'll be okay. Whatever the hell that was, it's over now.
Listen, I think we should just all go home. I mean, this isn't right. Something just isn't right here.
You look like shit, man. You have a fever. Well, maybe we should get you to a doctor.
Oh, thank you so much for that clinical evaluation.
What? What?
Denny? 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 No! Denny? 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 What happened? What happened?
She's gone.
We never should have come here. I should have listened to her and just stayed home and watched some damn boring TV show. What happened? What happened?
It was an accident. It had to be an accident.
An accident? Cutting your finger on a kitchen knife, that's an accident! How is any of this an accident?
I don't know, buddy. I don't know.
It had to have been. We need help. Now. I'm going to find Stefan. Have him call an ambulance right now. We're getting the hell out of here.
I'll come with you.
No. Liz needs you, Ted. Ian needs you right now, too. I won't be long. As soon as I track down Stefan and phone the police and an ambulance, I'll be back.
The police? What if they think we had something to do with this?
We did have something to do with this, you idiot. We just don't know what or how.
Oh.
Stefan! 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 Where the hell are you? Hey, you! You there! Where the hell are you? Hey! Someone is there. I know you are, goddammit. Answer me. What the hell is happening?
Well, are the authorities coming?
I'm afraid not. You didn't find Stefan?
No, I have no idea what could have happened or where he's at. And...
You're pale as a sheet, man. What's happening? Out with it.
And it's a lot more complicated than I can put in words. I'm not sure what to think right now.
What's wrong? I have to get home. This is... I can't. Oh, where are the police? Oh God, I'm so hot.
Okay, listen. The phones aren't working. They are all dead. I have no idea what could have happened to Stefan, and I think there's someone else in the lodge with us.
What? Who? How do you know this?
I saw someone. I think 2 women and a man. Vague, hard to see in the darkness. Well, maybe I was just hallucinating. Maybe I didn't see it at all. But I could have sworn one of them...
Don't fall apart on us, Lair. We need you. What did you see?
I don't know who one of the women and the man are, but I could have sworn the other woman... Guys, she looked like Margaret.
Okay, guys, this is just enough for me. Let's gather ourselves together, make it out to the cars, blizzard or not. It's time we just go and find the nearest state trooper or police station and just report this whole mess.
Yeah, I'm not finished, boys. There's more. I tried every outside door I found. They are all locked. They wouldn't open, but it was almost as if they weren't just locked, but almost, well, not even the doorknobs would jiggle. I pushed on them pretty damn hard more than once, and it is almost as if they were welded shut, or fused, or something like that. They were a solid wall.
Well, then we get a large piece of equipment or a table or something, and we break them down if we have to.
Security glass. That's all. You know? Right, guys?
This place never had security glass, Ian. Never.
Well, try another window.
Something tells me it won't work.
I tried other windows. It's the same everywhere.
Okay, recap then. Larry believes there are others in the building. Let's ignore the comment for right now that he believed one to look like Margaret, since, well, that wouldn't make much sense at the moment. But we do know something, or someone, has purposely sealed us in. Communications from the outside are cut off, and our caretaker is MIA. And one of us has been, well, is gone.
Pretty much sums it up.
You do think it was an accident, don't you?
Now, Jerry, calm down. He didn't say that.
He was about to. I heard it. He said, killed. Right?
I was going to say killed, Larry.
Holy shit!
Oh God, we have to get out of here. Can't you feel it? Can't you? Oh Jesus, God help me, please. Oh, it's so hot. I'm burning up. Oh Christ, can't you please? Oh, it's so hot, I'm burning up. Can't you feel it? I'm burning up, please help me. Oh, that feels so much better, guys.
No, this is not happening.
Ian, old man, would you be as kind as to go back into the study and care for Liz while Ted and I go find out what the fuck is going on?
I don't know.
Now, Ian, lock the door from the inside. Don't open it for anything or anybody unless it is Ted or I. Go!
Anything?
I'll be right back. I'm not going unarmed.
So, you think that'll do any good?
Can't hurt. What do you make of all this?
You won't like my answer.
Lair, I'll field any ideas right about now. I know you told Ian to stay in the study because, well, he's not as tough emotionally. There's something that you're not saying.
Okay, it's apparent that something is picking us off one at a time. And I think we should understand and be prepared that whatever it is may not be human.
What do you mean not human?
Let's see. Spontaneous combustion. Denny has a Budweiser buried 4 inches deep in her forehead. Windows that won't break. Doors that are fused shut. Not to mention this freak snowstorm that seemed to just appear out of nowhere that none of us can remember even starting. Oh yeah, I know exactly what you meant by your comment earlier about the storm. My memory is it was cold but clear when I got up this morning. I can't remember there being any snowstorm. And this may sound weird. I can't remember how I got here.
Hopefully you drove like the rest of us.
Really? Where did you park your car, Ted? Front of the building? In the main parking lot? In the staff parking lot? Yeah, you don't remember, do you? Do you remember driving here?
That's ridiculous. Of course I drove here.
Yeah, well, don't short circuit over it, buddy. My guess is none of us will remember. When I was in the Marines, I fought someone they told me was my enemy. One I understood, one I could see, hear, and track. All I'm saying is that this may not be the right weapon to fight this enemy.
We need to find Stefan. What about the people you said you saw? You said one looked like Margaret.
Looked like. I didn't say it was. I'm not sure what to make of that. So if anyone is here with us, they may not even be aware that we know they're here.
Unless they're listening right now.
Yeah.
So you don't think we actually contacted Margaret earlier?
I don't think so, buddy. I mean, why would our friend, who we trusted and loved, come back to harm us? On top of that, bring 2 ghost friends just to observe. It's irrational.
Who said the other side is rational? But I hope you're right. Oh, this must be where Danny...
Yeah, I think so. Broken beer bottle all over the place.
Well, now what?
I remember Stefan's office being around this wing somewhere. We need to find that ham radio he told us about, remember? He said it has police and emergency presets in it. If the storm hasn't taken out the antenna, we should be able to reach help.
Lair, what if what's happening here is happening, everywhere? I mean, what if there isn't any help?
Well, then I hope you watched a lot of old swashbuckler movies.
Huh?
You're gonna need to be pretty damn good with that thing.
Yeah, we're screwed.
Not yet. Come on.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, never heard that before. Not here. Almost sounds like some kind of animal. And then faint voices? Yeah, it's gone now.
Here, Larry, here's Stefan's office and quarters.
Here's the radio. I found it. What's wrong? Nothing. No, nothing really. Just looking. Good googly moogly. That's a freaking antique. I don't care how old it is, as long as it works. Okay, according to this chart, this should be an emergency channel. Hello, we have an emergency. We are trapped in the Tillman Lodge, and we can't... Coincidence? Doubt it. Here's a flashlight. The cellar! The what? The cellar, where they store food and all the groundskeeping equipment. There's a large roll-up door down there, and if I'm not mistaken, the lodge owns one of those large skid steers. You know, the big snow-moving kind with tracks and a large enclosed cab. You plan on driving out of here in an industrial snow-moving vehicle? No, well, not if our cars are still here. My plan is driving that son of a bitch straight through those roll-up doors, sealed or not. Let's just see how those doors fare against the might of Snowzilla. I remember there being a key cupboard here somewhere with all the keys for the equipment in it. Oh, shit! Larry? Oh my god. Oh, you were right. Yeah, maybe. What's going on in your head now, Lair? Look closely at him. Yeah, I'd rather not, thanks. Granted, Stefan was not the, most attractive person on the planet, but the man in this tub did not die an hour ago. He's been dead at least a week or two. Okay, man, I'm done trying to figure this out. Over here! Sounds like it's coming from this. We haven't got time to chase what may be a decoy. I'm going to the basement. Go back to Stefan's office and find his key box. Bring every damned key you find with you to the cellar. We're getting the hell out of here now. Once we get the tractor cranked up, we go back for Ian and Liz. What if something has... Oh, I shouldn't have left Liz for this long. Ted, if we don't do this, none of us will get out of here. It would take too much damn time to run back now. We are their only hope now. This is their only hope. Who are you? What are you doing in here?
Talk to me. I hear you. I'm here. It's me.
Margaret? Holy shit, it is you.
I'm here. I hear you. I hear you. Oh. All of you tonight. You dead. All of you nights dead.
Margaret, I didn't want to believe it was you. What's going on here? Can you tell me why this is happening? What's happening?
Oh, honey, you don't know?
What? No, I don't know.
You don't know. I hear you. I see you.
Mr. Pop.
Damn, you should have been back by now. I never liked you alive, Denny, and I'm gonna bet I won't like whatever you are now.
Larry? Blair, you down there? I got the keys. Larry, I got the... Oh, Larry, oh, God, someone help me. Help us, Liz! I gotta get Liz out of here. What the?
I'm here. It's me. That's why I came back here. I just want to talk to you again. I hear you. I see you. Talk to me.
No. This must be some kind of trick. This isn't right. You would never hurt any of us. You're not Margaret.
I'm here. It's me.
No! You're not Margaret. What the hell are you? You demon!
Ted! No! Stop!
Ian? Oh, God, no! Ian, where did you come from? It was Margaret, Ian. You were right. It was Margaret, but it's not. Oh, I'm so sorry, Ian. I didn't know you were... I didn't know. I didn't know. You son of a bitch! Come back here!
I'm here. I hear you. I hear you. That's why I came back here. I just...
What the hell are you? These were my friends! What you done, you filthy bitch? Why are you doing this to us? Show me what you really are! Believe me, if you aren't dead now, you'll soon wish you were. Oh my god. Someone help me! What the? Oh God, no!
They were all my dear friends. You're in here.
Margaret.
I'm here. It's me.
Margaret. Why? We loved you like a sister. We had such good times. Why would you do this to your friends? Why?
I can hear you. Speak here, Liz. Speak into this box so I can hear you.
What? We were all so sad when you died in the accident. We were devastated. We came back here every year to try to honor you and communicate. But now this. Why, Margaret? Why?
Oh, my dear Liz. You don't know.
No. I don't understand what's happening.
Poor sweet thing. She doesn't know. Oh, my lord. Honey, listen closely. I don't know how much longer we have. Liz, I am the survivor of the van crash. It was all you who died. here. I hear you. That's why I came back here. I just want to talk to you again. I'm here. It's me. I can hear you. Speak here, Liz. Speak into this box so I can hear you. Poor sweet thing. She doesn't know. Oh my lord.
No. No. It can't be. Why couldn't I remember?
So, what is that thing for, Margaret?
Well, this ghost hunting thing, as you called it, has come a long way since I began years ago. This is something relatively new. It's called a spirit box or ghost box. Since spirits no longer have physical vocal cords, they have to communicate by manipulating white noise or RF frequencies. This little gem allows their voices to be heard. It has proven to be very effective.
Impressive. Lets you communicate with the dead, huh? Well, I have to admit, this was fascinating, if not a bit scary, too. I've heard rumors for years that this place was haunted, but I had no idea we'd actually make contact.
We don't like to use the word haunted. We call it active.
Well, from what I've seen, I'd say this place is pretty damn active. Miss Hamilton, would you say that our trip here today was a success from your point of view?
Oh yes, no doubt. I have never before made contact to this extent with any spirit here in the lodge, and what makes it especially poignant to me on a personal level is that I knew them all so well in life. They were all my dear friends.
Wow. I'm all goosebumpy right now. I want to thank you for letting me tag along, and, well, especially for letting me write this story. I have to admit, I have far more than I bargained for.
Well, Miss Hamilton, as the new owner of the historic Tillman, I would like to give you an all-ghost pass, as it were. You're welcome to come back on this special anniversary every year for as long as you like. Hell, for that matter, you're welcome anytime.
I am humbled, and thank you so much for offering to assist me here today.
Oh, it was my pleasure.
So, Arnold, you're not afraid that this story will give Tillman a bad rap? I mean, your grand opening is only a few months away. What if we scare away all of your prospective clients, huh?
Are you kidding? Oh, don't you watch YouTube? This stuff is viral right now. We already have 130 pre-registrations, all of them excited to stay in the Haunted Tillman Lodge. Your article hasn't even been published yet. Oh, trust me, this is great.
Who is this?
Oh, that's the original caretaker. Came in here in the early 1920s when the lodge opened. Died here, too.
Oh, really?
What's wrong? Nothing really. Just looking.
Yeah, he lived right here on the grounds in his own apartment and office. Used to stay here alone during the winter off-season, apparently around 1943 or so, during a particularly nasty snowstorm. On that winter night, he either went stir-crazy or insane from the solitude. No one really knows, but he got into his bathtub fully clothed, downed a bottle of bourbon, and took about 50 prescription sleeping pills. It was a couple weeks before anyone found him. His name was Stefan.
Huh. What a creepy-looking character.
Yeah, real popular with the ladies, I'm sure.
Are you feeling something, Margaret?
I'm not sure.
Well, maybe he's still hanging around too, huh?
Yes, this is strange, isn't it? Well, anyhow, I don't know what it's like on the other side, so there's really no saying why things are as they are. But that's why I do what I do. Maybe next year I'll find out more.
So, Margaret, tell me, why does it always seem to get cold when a spirit is around?
It may be that it's always winter on the other side. I'm joking, of course.
Welcome, Mr. Larry. Good to see you again, sir.
Effin, my man! Greetings right back at you. Not trying to be rude, but listen, I've got ice cubes in my ass. I'm coming in. Sure hope the weather doesn't keep the others away tonight.
Oh, I doubt if hell itself could keep them away, sir. Never has before.